Time right now, 5:50. We're gonna leave out about 6:15. We're not taking any pills this morning. We're just gonna veg out a little bit. Actually, while I'm sitting here, I could do that beautiful thing called A, start my water, and B, take my profile pic, not my profile, my progress photo. So for the progress photo, I use Instagram just because I like their little fonts that you can write on. So this is what it turned out to look like. I probably shouldn't have had my hand right there. So you all see the photos at the beginning of the videos now, but what I do is I'll look for like some of the 75 hard stuff. Hold on. Say it's day 25. There. That's simple. Just save it. And that's it. Go into my little Huya where it says it's saved to Instagram, and then I'll move it to a photo album that I have called 75 Hard Progress Photos. And I also have one called 75 Hard Daily Meals. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up the water. This is 32 ounces right here. I like how I kept this cap up all night by accident, and the water is still pretty cold. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the book, so at least we can get that out of the way as well. And I will update you guys when I go for my walk. It's probably going to be a little bit of a short one because I don't know if it's going to rain or not. So it might be a little bit of a short one. But I'll keep you updated. So I'm getting a little bit into the book and realizing that there is a science behind interior design and architecture. There's a science behind designing people's homes. It makes you see things a whole lot differently. It makes you see home design a whole lot different. Whereas I think most people want that picture perfect look like they see on TV, or they see like some celebrity's home and they want everything that celebrity has. That celebrity has stuff just to fill voids. Most people have things in their home to fill a purpose or to tell a story about them. You know, like everything in my room, in my basement, tells a story about me and my life. And you know, it's cool to have some decorative pieces that are just there to be decorative, but you also got to remember that you need to tell a story. Like I have my awards out on display because that tells a story about me being a badass real estate sales person, licensee, let's call it that. I keep my supplements out as decoration, even though there's one of these jars doesn't have anything in it but change, because it tells a story about me, you know. But some people, they'll just have stuff that they really can't even explain why they have it. They just have it. Or like I said, they'll have that living room that's so pristine that nobody feels comfortable sitting in it. A living room is supposed to be lived in, not looked at. But sometimes that's what we do, is we build these spaces that nobody feels comfortable in, because everyone looks at us, oh, I can't go in there because it's just so beautiful. No, that's what it's for. You know, like the kitchen. The kitchen is technically the heartbeat of a home. It really is. You know, sometimes it's where a lot more memories happen in the kitchen than in any other room, unless it's a basement. Then, well, hi, ex-girlfriend. But you want your kitchen to feel home, like loved, cared for, taken care of, not just it's a place where you cook and get out of. No, that's terrible. That's a terrible thing. Please don't do that. We're about to wrap up the kitchen one, so we might be on another one soon. Who knows? She does a lot of nice. She has a lot of nice kitchen stuff. She really does. Matter of fact, I might take another trip down to the silos. Who knows? I might. I think that might be my Gymshark 66, because I've always been to the silos when it's cold. I've always been there when it's cold, like March, April. Yeah, March. No, there was one year I went. It was February. It was kind of nice, but February or March. But then there was one year I went the very next year, same time, and it was freezing. So Waco might be my, I don't know. Waco might be it. It might be my Gymshark 6. Actually, no. Because Gymshark 66, I really want to go train with Shea Butter, if she's not going to be too busy. I'm still not telling you guys where I'm going for 75 hard, day 76. But I am going to name those videos Physique Destroyer, because that's exactly what they're going to be. They're going to be Physique Destroyers. And the premise of the Physique Destroyer Day is to eat just 1 calorie over whatever my scale says my body can have. Like it said, I can have 3792 calories. We're going to put that to the test. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose meals that aren't like where one meal is 37.90. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to choose sensible meals. And I want the meals to turn up to be like 37.95. So that's what I was thinking, but I know that's not really physique destroying. That's more like a refeed day, which I'm fine with. But it's just a thought. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys too much, and I don't want to turn this into another hour-long video that only 2 people sit through. Hi to those 2 people out of the 7 that follow me. Even there's like 174 of you that follow me. Subscribe. I think only 6 of you actually watch. Anyway, almost done with this. let me get back into this book. I've only got a few more pages left. And I will talk to you on the trail. Okay, what is this girl about to do? She's about to drink apple cider vinegar. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't do it. Please don't.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Okay, here we go. I told you not to do it, girl. I told you not to do it.
Not to be racist or anything, but Asian people.
Okay, guys, go follow Shea Butter. Go follow her now. A sweaty mess. And we're about to take a quick little break, probably about 15 minutes. And then we'll figure out what to do next. I got like this pain like in this area right here. Sometimes it radiates up here. So I gotta get that checked out in a bit. I'll do a teledoc with the doctor. The sun right over my head because I am the prodigal one. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick little break. See what's going on the good old interwebs. And then we'll return. Like I say, we'll probably be done depending on how many steps I got. I know we're well past an hour. 1 hour, 20 minutes. So now's a good time for a break. We're getting ready to pack it in and go home. That lady, I don't know if y'all can see her. Hold on. That lady walking right there, she pointed to me. I was like, hey, how you doing? She pointed at me like, you're losing weight. Okay. That right there makes, that right there is the, okay, Brandon, when you step on this scale, if I'm at 320, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm at 319, I definitely don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, it's time to go get some water. I don't know exactly how many steps we're at because we know my counter is fuck all of accurate. So what we're going to do is get home, get in the shower, get this thing washed because this thing stinks to holy hell. And then we'll figure everything out after that. It's a tiring day. It's not really tiring. It's just, you know, you come out here, you exhaust yourself. I got the book read, so we ain't got to worry about the book. So now we just worry about second workout and all that other stuff. It's 10:56 now. So we'll get home about 9:56. So I'll probably get home sometime around 10:15, which means we can't work out till about 1:15, which is fine by me. We do gotta get a resistance band workout today, because that's the one I'm slacking on the most. But we'll get it done. Out of the shower, feel better. I was actually gonna wear my comfort shirt. Then I realized this is the shirt I barbecued in yesterday, grilled. I don't know why I said barbecue. Black folk thing. It smells like a, it reminds me of smoking meat. So if I don't throw this in the wash machine, I'm probably going to end up getting hungry. We're getting down to the day. It's time to say goodbye to this shirt. Just like we said goodbye to all the 7X shirts, it's almost time to say goodbye to this shirt as well. I'm going to miss it, but you know what? We need to start making way for the 4X stuff. This is a 5X right here. And, you know, even when I order some of the new Shaw Strength stuff, I'm going to order 5X. But I'm also going to order, for every, I'll put it to you like this, for every 3 5Xs I order, I'm going to order 1 4X. That way, we can start to taper down and get into the groove. I don't want to keep these 5Xs around for too long, but I do want to keep them around for at least one more year. And I know it's time for some new shirts. So this is a 5X. I'm so sorry, guys. That meat smoke smells so good. Best smoke ever. I know a vegan that's like, oh no, it stinks. Shut up. Nobody cares. You want something that stinks, go smell someone smoking weed. That stinks. Anyway, I'm gonna go throw this in the washing machine along with my hoodie and some other stuff I gotta wash. I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. We don't really have much to do. Probably gonna read a little bit more of the book, and then we'll get into something.
Today.
So this is done. So we're about 80 or 88, 1 to 2. Go check out Sal. I love this dude. He is a really cool dude. Don't mind my laundry. You can see how much I sweat. Check out Sal. Really cool dude. I'll link him somewhere. But check him out. Time right now is 16:05. And we are 5 minutes over eating time. So we're going to go ahead and hit that. 20 hours, 5 minutes. Let's see. Which ones are we going to have today? Let's go with... We're going to go with the fruit punch again. About time to see what new flavors they got up there anyway, but that's a few days from now. Watching Wrestling with Regret right now.
That's right. I am not playing Brian Sane for this JCW loot. I am actually debuting a version of Claude. Now, longtime viewers of the channel know that Claude has been an eccentric friend and model.
It's been a little bit of a busy afternoon getting into some studying while watching Dark Side of the Ring. Practice for someone's mom. Okay. Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring is crazy. You don't realize what you're missing. Good. Now what we have here is 2 ounces of that pork shoulder, 1/4 cup of rice, and a chicken leg quarter right there. No sauce on the rice. Like I said, this is about 2 ounces and the leg quarter. What I'm going to do is I'm watching some Wrestling with Regret right now, and I'm going to get back with y'all after I eat the rice. Came out good. It's brown rice. Rice came out really good. Happy about that. Let me get back with you.
In North America,
all right,
just happened to
so
be
we're
together
here.
at the same time.
We're here. I'm done with this, and I'm watching this video. Brian Shaw uploaded. Greg Doucette. Greg is stupid. Don't fucking follow Greg Doucette. You know, he's not a doctor. He's nobody special. But anyway, love me some Brian Shaw. This water is gone, so we got to get. Actually, I got another thing of it over there. But go follow Brian Shaw. I'll link his stuff. We're getting close. We're getting close. Go follow Brian. So these came with the bike. They're all I got right now as far as resistance bands. But we're going to see what we can find to do with them. I'll look online. I'll look on YouTube to see what I can do with them. We're going to get a resistance workout in. The first one of the week, I said we have to do 2 of them. So, perfect day to see what we can do with these. I'm sure there's something on the Gymshark app we can do with them. Let's just look. So, not perfect. Not perfect at all. But put them under the arms. And we just out. Once again, I know this isn't really much of anything, but you know what? This is better than absolutely nothing. And I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong. And these are probably like 15-pound resistance. But at the same token, when you're not used to doing anything, holy crap, why is this starting to hurt? Not hurt as in hurt, but hurt as in holy crap. Yeah, I know this is not right. But we're going to do everything we can. Okay? We're going to do everything we can. So, I'll get back with you in a minute. Watching my brother Brian Shaw.
Just stir it around.
Once again, I know this doesn't really do much of anything. I'm just doing God knows what. Actually, for some reason, I can feel this in my shoulders. Then again, it's been a while since I've actually been inside the gym. I think January? Yeah, January. What's the last? No, February. No, January, because that's when I got injured. Was January. But the beautiful thing is, what I love is that everything else is great. Like, for example, my A1C is great. LCL, LDL, LMNOP, LTL is great. It's just vertigo and whatever's going on up there. So, I'm okay. I'm okay with that, you know. Am I really okay with that? Not really. But there's only so much we can do, right? I mean, what else am I going to do? Stay on the grind and not get sad, depressed, can't comfort eat anymore. Actually, yes, we can. We can comfort eat correctly. And I feel like comfort eating some peanut butter and celery. That damn celery makes you fat. I'm joking. So, we're just going to keep on going with this until we hit the 45-minute mark. This is frying my fucking arms. Holy shit. I've been out the gym too long. Okay, so something that really does suck. I used to have one of those things that you could like put in the door jamb or under the door or whatever, that I could have hooked to these and I could have threw the thing over the door jamb and then closed the door, and it would have held. It would have held this. Like, it's like a ball that you then hook these to, and I ain't got it no more. I don't know where it is. I think I gave it to Vigilante Gamer, Angry Vigilante. I think I gave it to him, and it's somewhere in the Pacific Northwest right now. So we gotta make do. We gotta make do with these for a little bit. That's fine. Well, we're gonna get back to it. For 13 minutes in. See you in about another 30. That sucked. We're gonna find better resistance bands. But got 46 minutes in, which is good. A thing of water, and we got a little bit of a meal for meal 2. We got 1/4 cup of 1/4 cup rice, 1/4 cup of pork and beans, no sugar added. Quarter cup of, not even a quarter cup, just probably about half, not even half, maybe a quarter serving of cheese. And we have 2 of the weenies. Don't ask me what the calories is right now. I will figure it out, but gonna eat this, figure out where we're at, and then I will wrap up the video. 6:15, and we are going to have our last meal. Not really meal, but I guess you can call it dessert. Piece of wheat toast with a little bit of butter and some strawberry jam, jelly, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. With refried beans, lettuce and tomato, corn, green peppers, red
Just
onions,
something to
salsa, burrito
end
sauce,
the night.
and chicken.
Got another one of these done, so we refilled it.
Like more than half the calories.
Still got one of these left,
Yeah, that's
and the other two are down in the refrigerator.
yeah. And you know, around day when I said like cheese, or
So our
sour cream,
calories for the day,
like, are you like that's how over eating is?
1,415 calories.
That's like sour cream. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sour cream based.
Yesterday was 12:03. The day before that
Do you
was,
ever feel like you have a wandering eye sometimes? Other people breathe.
I have no, 12:45 or 12:95.
But it's okay.
And the day before that was 14:20.
You happy with it all? Yeah, I would like to. The water is what you're upset about. Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'm going to take an active rest day. And I know we've been kind of saying that quite a few times on this channel. And what does an active rest day mean?
Yeah, it's 100%. Like, he's gonna be so.
Man, I don't even know what an active rest day is anymore because I don't even know what the hell a rest day is.
This isn't goodbye. This is.
I mean, who knows?
Tell them why.
I mean, like I said, we do have the
Starting, I guess now.
11,500 steps.
Entering a prep for the
But,
summer shredding.
you know, we've been kind of tapering back a little bit on the steps this week, which, yay.
Bye. Yours truly.
But tomorrow I think we're going to do a little bit of gardening because I got a little bit more work to do down the street.
Down below. Follow his journey. And we're also gonna make like a sick video on show day. Yeah. Yeah, we will.
I have no clue.
Bring it in one more time.
I have no clue.
It has been
But
such
I want to
a
remind
pleasure
everybody
to work
something.
with Josh, and
Weight
I can
loss,
honestly say that
fat
me
loss
and him are gonna be friends
is personalized.
forever. He's just such
There
a
is
good
no
person.
such thing
I
as a
feel
one size
like
fits
every
all.
man
What works for
should be
one
like
person
that.
doesn't
The way
work
that
for
he loves his
everyone.
wife,
You know,
adores his son.
you hear people
It's
online
just so inspiring. And sometimes he showed up at the gym
screaming about how, well, if you do it like this, you'll lose more. If you do it like that, you'll lose more.
like crazy over the 8 weeks. Like, he
Do
did
it the
a
way
lot
you
for me,
gotta do
too.
it.
It's so
Do it how
cool to
you
see
do it,
the
not how anyone else does it.
that he has, the smile that he has,
And you'll
It's
get to your
there's
goal.
this weight off his shoulders. It's not like he
Anyway,
became this new person.
today's in the
He just
books.
realized who he's always been. And
See you
I'm
tomorrow.
just so happy for him.